Hey there. I just wanted to share this quick little resource with you. It's a free resource that teachers and also parents can use. It's called PBISworld.com. So PBIS World. PBIS just means Positive Behavior Interventions and Support. And so what this is sort of like it's a listing almost of every single type of behavioral issue that exists in school and also like at home. And it's a step-by-step kind of process here, and this is free. It's just really kind of neat. So I know, let's just say teachers have an issue with students being disrespectful. By the way, the behavioral issues are listed sort of alphabetically here, starting, from the A's all the way down to, let's see, like aggressive and or bullying, all the way down to upset and crying all the time. And there's also an other category if you can't find what's listed here. So I would suggest just kind of seeing the floating around the website here, seeing what works. If you clicked on one of the behaviors, the first thing you'll notice is that the student may. So these are all the potential signs of a student who is acting disrespectful. And then as you go through this list here, again, they don't have to check all the boxes, so to speak. It could just be like a handful. Does this describe the student? We can click yes or no. Let's say it does describe a student. We click on yes. And here are what they call tier one interventions for being disrespectful. So tier one interventions are something that we try with all students. There's no, let's say, special settings that need to occur. There are no interventionists, no special staff who need to come on board. This is just something that teachers can use and implement kind of right away. So here's a listing of all the different interventions that you can actually start to implement with students who are exhibiting disrespect. So these are just some really simple things. Now, let's just say card flip. If you don't know what card flip is a tier one intervention. And if you don't know what it is, you can click on that, and it actually will describe what it is. Okay, so it just kind of goes through the list here. It's very simple. Sort of like step-by-step strategies. You also can, I want to show you, go back real quick here. Um, there's a listing here for all tier one interventions. There's actually forms to keep track of. So if parents want to see, some sort of like strategies that are being put in place, and then what kind of data was being used to collect to see if a student was successful or not, there are forms that you can actually print out from this website. And here's important, the last thing on the bottom here is that if you've tried tier one for at least 6 months, take me to tier two if you have not seen an improvement in that particular behavior. So in this case, disrespect, let's say we've tried multiple interventions. We've tried them for a minimum of 4 weeks each, a total of 6 months, maybe even more, and we just can't really kind of move along. Then we can move on to tier two. So we click on that, and it takes us to, you know, um, even more additional resources here. All right, so some tier two interventions are listed as well. Okay, so these are just some other options. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of share this with you because you had mentioned some of the concerns that some of the students and some of the teachers were experiencing or noticing and observing. And so this is a great resource, pbisworld.com. All right, enjoy. Let me know if you have any other questions. Thanks and have a wonderful, blessed day.